Uh-oh, friends. The Federal Reserve has just released some big news. Many economists and top lawmakers are now saying that the United States will enter a recession very soon. Also, there is a new push from Democrats and some Republicans to send out stimulus checks to households with children or senior citizens. These checks may be worth over $500. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video because I will be going over all of the details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please enter these giveaways by clicking and then liking several of my videos. And comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Dear friends, the more videos that you leave a comment on, the more likely your chances of winning the Walmart gift card giveaway. During the months of November and December, I will also surprise several of you with $200 gift cards. To say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. I will be announcing a winner for the $200 giveaway this coming Sunday. So friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned for that video. So here are some very important news. According to many economists, the U.S. is likely to enter a recession sometime next year, forcing millions of employers to cut jobs and causing corporate profits to shrink. A recent survey found that more than half of respondents said that the United States is headed towards a recession in the next 12 months. An additional 11% think that the U.S. economy is already in a recession, commonly defined as 2 consecutive quarters of shrinking growth. A recent Bloomberg economics report put the chances of a recession within a year at 100%, forecasting that unemployment in the U.S. could reach as high as 6% next year. That is up sharply from 3.5% in September. Consumers have seen their buying power shrink over the course of 2022 as the cost for gas, travel, energy, housing, and groceries has skyrocketed. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell has said that the central bank is trying to create a soft landing in which the economy weakens just enough to slow hiring and wage growth and then bring inflation close to 2% a year. The Fed has attempted to corral inflation by raising its benchmark rate 5 times this year. Despite these aggressive moves, the most recent Labor Department data shows that core inflation hit a 40-year high last month at 6.6%. The state of California also faces a potential $25 billion budget deficit next year that could at minimum curb some recent spending increases for essential safety net programs that help Californians most in need. This comes months after an estimated historic budget surplus. Provided Governor Gavin Newsom and the Democratic-led legislature with billions of dollars to expand government assistance. The previous projection of a $97 billion surplus led to the expansion of Medi-Cal eligibility to all immigrants in 2024, paid family leave, free preschool for 4-year-olds, and a boost in the earned income tax credit. Governor Gavin Newsom and lawmakers in June also approved a $7 billion relief package to help families, seniors, low-income Californians, and small businesses. But the latest forecast stated that a sizable portion of the projected revenue shortfall could be offset by lowering spending, including for transportation and housing. However, the forecast also warned that the drop in state revenue and the need to reduce spending could be substantially worse if a significant recession envelops the country. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the current state of our U.S. economy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is Mojave Desert. If you would like to enter the next $75 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos And then comment below this keyword, which is Mojave Desert, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are also subscribed to my channel. Governor Ned Lamont and his administration recently mailed out nearly 248,000 checks to low-income households. This is the second time in the past 2 months a state tax cut delivered tens of millions of dollars to Connecticut families. The Connecticut governor and his fellow Democrats in the legislature's majority shared that the $42 million mailed out came through the Earned Income Tax Credit Enhancement Program. They also noted that will help some of Connecticut's poorest working families. But Republicans called it the latest in a series of election year gimmicks. Hundreds of thousands of low-income families received $250 per child, up to a maximum of $750. And then earlier this month, Governor Ned Lamont announced that he would provide $1,000 appreciation bonus payments to thousands of childcare workers to support an industry that's in crisis. Also, friends, there are some Florida families that will be receiving $450 checks per child to offset the impact of surging inflation. These are one-time payments. The payments will be funded with $35.5 million in Governor Ron DeSantis' budget. At the same time, $450 is far from enough to cover the impact of rising inflation, with one analyst estimating that families are spending about $2,000 more on gasoline this year due to these higher prices. And over in the state of Rhode Island, families seeking financial relief are now eligible to receive more stimulus money from the state's child tax rebate program. The governor of Rhode Island announced that families may receive $250 per child for a maximum of 3 children, which means they will receive a maximum of $750. Well, my marvelous and magnificent dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here and watching all of the videos I post. I want you all to know that I greatly appreciate all of you. I will be announcing a winner for the $200 giveaway this coming Sunday. So, dear friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned for that video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful and blessed weekend.
Wasn't in school. Well, what does this do to that woman's future? The potential earnings decrease. The stability and opportunity to advance in their careers decreases. So it's not just the children that are impacted, but the family as a whole. So again, if the Democrats want to proceed down this path and push through their BBB, or what we call the reckless tax and spend bill, parents are going to have fewer options for child care, and the cost of child care for those middle-income families will soar. We cannot afford to do this, and we're placing the burden of this on the backs of our hardworking families.
Thank you, Senator Burr. You heard some concerns about the child care plan, which is part of the BBB, and you might ask yourself, why is it that it's got all these problems? And I'm going to talk about the process. The question is the right way to write legislation having a few people in one party only sit down and write something themselves without any input from the other party, without hearings, without the back and forth between the two houses with Republicans and Democrats working together? Is that the right way to get a piece of legislation done, which affects, in this case, a pretty darn important thing, our children and raising our kids? Now, we've looked at what the Democrats have put together by themselves.